Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and let's get into the video. So in one day candle chart you can clearly see here that today market opens gap up around 41,140 and after that it continuously hit resistance from that higher side and right now it trades around 40,800. 40,800 previously act as major support level. Yeah, here you can clearly see here that from the last 2 days it continuously took support from around that 40,800 level. So today it trades around that zone. So my suggestion would be from the last 4 to 5 days it continuously goes up. So today it may be show some profit booking here. So if tomorrow market opens flat or opens gap up and shows any kind of positive movement, or if it trades above 14,000 once again, then you can extort some buying trade here. Target will be around 14,200 to 14,250. It may be happen that if it opens flat or opens a gap down and if it trades below 40,750 or 800 and shows continuous negative movement, then we'll going to take trade for selling. And our first target will be round level 40,600. Next target will be around round level 40,500. So in Bank Nifty in one day candle chart, it kinds of looks negative. But if it opens gap up or opens flat, then and shows positive movement, then you can consider it for buying. Now let's look into 15-minute candle for identifying any kind of buying or selling trade. In 15-minute candle, you can clearly see that from the last 1.5 day, market continuously shows negative movement here, and it also continuously took support from that trend line. So if tomorrow market once again opens around that zone and if it trades below 40,800 or 40,750 and shows continuous negative movement, as I said, our first target will be 40,600. Next target will be round level 40,500, and it may be happen that it opens flat and shows positive movement, or if it trades above 40,850 or 860 and shows positive movement, then we'll going to take it for buying. And our first target will be of course round level 41,000. Next target we can set to round level 41,200. If it opens a gap down, then it may be happens that if it opens a gap up. So if it opens a gap up above 41,000 and shows continuous positive movement for halted there around there that zone for around 15 to 20 minutes and shows positive movement, then we'll going to take trade for buying. As I said, our target will be 40,200 to 40,250. So that's all about Bank Nifty. Now let's look into Nifty in one day candle chart. In Nifty, you can clearly see that it also made a kind of negative candle here. But from the last 4 to 5 days, if you can clearly see that it continuously goes up, and right now it trades around that resistance level, which previously you have seen large selling pressure here. So my suggestion would be, if tomorrow market opens flat or opens gap up and shows any kind of positive movement and shows any kind of strong positive movement, then we're going to take trade for buying. And our target will be 7,700 to round level 7,800. But it should not opens gap down, or if it trades below 7,590 or 580 and shows continuous negative movement, then we're going to consider it for selling. And target will be around 532 round level 7,500. So in one day candle chart, it kind of made a negative candle here. But if it opens a gap up and opens flat and shows positive movement, then we're going to take trade for buying. In 15-minute candle, you can clearly see that Nifty also continuously took support from that trend line, which is already 4 to 5 times it took support from that zone. So my suggestion would be, if tomorrow market once again opens flat, as I said, if it trades below 17,580 or 590 and shows negative movement below that, then we're going to take trade for selling. And target, as I said, 532 round level 500. But if it may be happen that it opens flat, or if it opens gap down and if it trades above or shows positive movement above 17,630 or 7,640, then it may be continuously goes up. And our first target will be 7,700. Next target will be 7,800. And if it opens a gap up around 7,680, which is today's high level, if it opens around that zone and shows any kind of positive movement, then we're going to take trade for buying. But if it shows any kind of negative movement around that higher side and shows and continuously goes down, then we're going to take trade for selling. And target will be around 7,640 to 7,600. So that's all about Bank Nifty and Nifty. If you wanted to take trade in Bank Nifty options, then you need to look into Bank Nifty components during market hours. In Bank Nifty components, our first bank will be HDFC Bank, and in HDFC Bank you can clearly see that from the last 7 to 8 days market continuously goes up, and today maybe their profit booking happens and it is made a negative candle here. So if tomorrow market once again opens gap up or opens flat and shows positive movement, or if it trades above 1665 and shows positive movement from that zone, then we're going to take trade for buying. Target will be around 1670 to 1680. But if it opens a gap down, or if it trades below 1650, then we can consider it for selling. In ICICI Bank, you can clearly see that it continuously hit resistance from that 880 level, and right now it trades around 868. Previously we have seen support around that 860 level. So my suggestion would be, either let it closes below 860, or if it closes above 880, then you can consider it for buying. Target will be around 890. Now let's look into our SBI Bank. In SBI Bank, you can clearly see here that it continuously hit resistance around that 530 level, and previously you have support from that area around 520, and right now it kind of looks negative to me. If it tomorrow once again trades below 525 and shows negative movement, then we're going to take it for selling. Target will be around 520. Next target will be 516. Now let's look into Kotak Bank. In Kotak Bank, you can clearly see here that from the last 5 to 6 days it continuously goes up, but it did not show that kind of strong movement here. And right now it trades around that resistance level which you have previously seen some rapid selling pressure here. So my suggestion would be, if tomorrow market once again trades below 1755 or 53 and shows negative movement, then you can take trade for selling. But if it opens a gap up or shows strong positive movement above 1765 or 67 and shows positive movement, then we will going to consider it for buying. Now let's look into Axis Bank. In Axis Bank, from the last 3 to 4 days, it continuously shows negative movement here, and right now it trades around 847. So if tomorrow market once again try to close this below 846 or 45 and shows negative movement, then you can set target to 840. Next target will be 830. But if it opens gap up or opens flat and shows positive movement, or if it trades above round level 850, then you can consider it for buying, and target will be around 855 to round level 860. In IndusInd Bank, you can clearly see here that it continuously hit resistance around that 1080 level, and right now it trades in that range which is 1080 to 1060. So it needs to close above 1080 for taking any kind of buying trade. But if it trades below 1065 and shows any kind of negative movement, then we're going to take trade for selling, and our first target will be 1055. Next target will be 1040. So that's all about today, guys. If you have any kind of doubt, then let me know in the comment box, and if you like my video, please share it and subscribe my channel, and let's meet on another video.